Hello, welcome to the new party. I'm Gray Mars.
I'm Nora Christine.
And I'm D White.
So, Joe Biden is expected to sign the executive order as early as Tuesday, basically giving him the power to shut down the border at any time that there's much of an influx. And I'm going to make a prediction today on the new party that it's going to be the nail in the coffin for the Republicans and for 2020, and that there's going to be a landslide victory, and the Democratic Party is going to win Texas, and Ted Cruz is going to lose his Senate seat. I think independents and Republicans, voters, see that Joe Biden is taking the border seriously, and everything he's done with all of his opposition, whether it be Iran, China, or Russia, he has neutralized all his opponents. Trump is basically neutralized with the criminal conviction. And I'm going to say the winner in a landslide. And I'd like to hear Mike's thoughts on that.
Okay, it's great to see that you woke up a comedian today, uh, because there's no way you seriously believe that Joe Biden is taking this serious. Because if he was, he would just simply left everything in place from the Trump era. Trump gave him the securest border in American history. Right? He didn't.
Agreed.
He literally could have woke up and done nothing, and he could have said he now has the best border in American history. He would have been correct at the time. So it's funny to me that after he let millions and millions of people in, I'm not going to quote the number. The last number that I seen was like 18 million people. But after he let 18 million people in, he feels he has enough. Now he's going to wake up and stop it. That's hilarious to me. But this is the world we live in. So Ms. Nora, what do you think about that?
Well, according to the Advocacy for Human Rights in the Americas, remember, this is an independent source that I'm quoting. This is not bipartisan. For the fourth straight month, Mexico encounters almost exactly 120,000 migrants. That's just this year alone. So 120,000 on average. Let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 500,000 people have come in this year alone. We don't know who these people are. We really don't. They're not just poor migrants. They're also coming from all over the world. There's terrorists in the bunch. That is a fact. I truly believe. We don't know and who has come in through the border. I mean, and until that's resolved, countries have borders for a reason. We are not safe until that's resolved. I think we're the unsafest we've probably been since 9/11 in this country. And the scary part is we don't know. Not even just that. We're not even talking about the millions and millions of dollars that they're pouring into these people coming over. This is our tax dollars going towards this. When we can't even give our kids free lunch, we're giving this money towards these migrants. And as a first generation American, I support there being control on the border. There needs to be legal immigration. There are thousands of people waiting in line, waiting their turn across the world in countries where they're truly seeking asylum and they can't come in because of this issue. Gray?
When Joe Biden border is correct, I agree with D. White that it was a strong border. But Trump was sued because the kids in the cages and all these things. I think it's HR1. Nora, you can look up. I don't know the exact name, but
Yeah.
basically they got sued, and so Joe Biden might get sued as well. And I do think it's political games, and I think that a vote that they tried to get it passed in the House with Mike Johnson and Republicans, and they refused to put it on the floor, and that Republicans were trying to use this as politics. Trump even said on Truth Social, "Yes, I'm the one that stopped that bill. I don't want the border fixed." And now Joe Biden is pulling an executive order and showing that we, the Democrats, we're the ones that's serious about the border. Republicans are just playing politics. They just want power. We are for the people. I would like to hear D. White's thoughts on that.
All right, you are 50% right. That is a half truth. Okay.
Okay.
Trump did stop the deal. He is the reason that the deal didn't go through, but not because he didn't want the border fixed, because it was a terrible deal. They wanted to still allow thousands of migrants, thousands of migrants in a day, and after they reach a certain point, then they'll cut it off. That's not really fixing. That's not fixing the country. That's not the problem.
No.
Yeah, the problem is we have proper channels for migrants to come in this country, and that's not one of them. You can't just show up and just use the code, knock on the door and say, "Hey, asylum," and just get in. It shouldn't work like that. We have people We have people who can help this country out, fill roles that we need, fill jobs that we need, who've done background checks. You know, they've done everything they needed to do, and these people are waiting to get in legally. And it's not fair that they just can cut the line like that.
So yeah, to be clear, I think that that's a misconception that Republicans and those that are against the border or against an open border is against it because they don't want to help people. We want to help people. Lady Liberty says, "Give us your poor, give us your hunger, give us your tired." However, there are laws in this country. There are things that need to be followed first.
That's
Right.
true.
So y'all comment below. Let us know what y'all think about immigration. Is this just politics? Are we really trying to fix it? And how should immigration be done in this country? Thanks again for watching A New Party. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Always vote.